district administration of both states hold talks, Ribhoi DC admits fault. Ribhoi DC asks to prohibit entry of people into West Karbi Anglong DC. Saikia assures peace in border area. Organization urges KAL leaders for swift response on the Longlife issue. Hello viewers, good morning. You're watching Karbi Longlife English Primetime News. With the aim of bringing normalcy in the interstate border areas, an important district-level meeting from both states was held at Sabuda on Thursday. The peace meeting was held between West Karbi Anglong administration, who was represented DC Utpala Saikia, while its counterpart from Meghalaya was represented by Ribhoi District DC RM Kurba, following tense situation at Longlife on Thursday. The meeting between the two district administrations was held at the BOP Irrigation IB, during which the deputy commissioners were accompanied by the SP of respective districts as part of their effort to restore normalcy and confidence among the two neighboring states. During the meeting, Ribhoi DC admitted their fault and sought apology for the tense situation created on Thursday. Later, speaking to media, the West Karbi Anglong DC Utpala Saikia stated as part of restoring confidence, peace and normalcy in the area, she had called on the Ribhoi DC to keep vigil and ensure that no one from West Karbi Anglong. Later, speaking to media, the West Karbi Anglong DC Utpala Saikia stated as part of restoring confidence, peace and normalcy in the area, she had called on the Ribhoi DC to keep vigil and ensure that no one from Meghalaya are allowed to enter Longlife area so that such situation does not occur, while she has also assured her counterpart to maintain peace from West Karbi Anglong district. Further, the West Karbi Anglong Deputy Commissioner said that SP had been requested to ensure that the public do not become agitated and that peace and harmony is maintained in the area.
Keep their vigil. We have requested DC Ribhoi to see that no people come from that side to here. Yesterday what occurred over here, so that doesn't happen. So we discussed on that, and we will also maintain our side peace. So I requested our superintendent of police to ensure that people do not become agitated, and we discussed about law and order situation.
Meanwhile, local MEC and Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council EM Prodip Rongpi earlier on Thursday said that the district boundary was clearly demarcated since 1951 and therefore Block 1 and Block 2 are integral parts of West Karbi Anglong district. He asserted that KAC would never allow even an inch of land be occupied or surrendered. He further asserted that border issues must be solved peacefully and informed that the matter has been taken up at a state level.
Border issue mane hokla lage mountain kali. Kita ili tum kasi meka chiji nahi na lage itu 1951 itu kiba emergency badi chula sohor kini kala sote ti ge do kitang pula pula. Asi kita antani anta mene to council kachari में तो CM ममता ला सोशल में तो स्टैंड उठिबलो जे itu के एक entita block 1 to not block 2 to not long range.
Earlier on the same day, the Karbi Students Association President Samson Teron has slammed the state government for their indifferent attitude towards the border issues despite submitting numerous memorandums in the past, asking them to seal off the border to ensure more security and protect its border permanently. The students' body leader also slammed the KAC for passing all responsibility of border protection issue towards the district administration and shirking responsibility, asserting that these issues cannot be solved without the involvement of people and all stakeholders. While expressing their stand, KSA President said that they have told the district administration that Longlife is located inside West Karbi Anglong district and therefore entry of people from Meghalaya into the area, which is more than 10 kilometers away from the interstate border, to issue threats preventing local people from carrying out their works and setting up a BOP is unacceptable at any cost. He stated that the law and order agency are carrying out their duty diligently and putting their effort in bringing peace and normalcy in the area. Further, he reminded that different tribes and communities have been coexisting with peace and harmony in the area since time immemorial, and there has never been any conflict or trouble in Longlife, and asserted KSA would never accept any attempt by people from Shillong or other parts of Meghalaya to create a law and order situation in the area. He also urged upon the people of the area for patience and maintain peace, stating that the border issue has been taken up at the state government level.
Atumi dik hedjong setame ladak Longlife long police laso BOP temporary laso BOP bangke alang litum Meghalaya pen wang masih alang litum dakpen uthai nangi dakpen pur terek nangi po masih tum terek dak so putha kapot ni tum stame Assam government funds stame tum media pen patupi stame pachini lo lapen ladak law and order authority tum masam pachini lo karbi charli song ke la pini der le tum ke claim no mo pukali like since from the beginning ni tum ke haprang pen karbi anglong la so how war a boundary bang ke haprang pen tum boundary seal nahi puke batai ni tum memorandum mate pinpur lo pibom lo se tame government tum bela so anu kachi den de that mate la so like dicycle attitude bang no ta dubo asi la bang ni tum Assam government fan ke jasemet so dak pen tum pinrem lo.
Meanwhile, narrating about the situation in the area before the Thursday incident took place, social worker and local resident Long Sing Bay told local media that local public became angry on hearing people from Meghalaya entering Longlife and asking Assam police to dismantle border outposts. He said that the public lost their patience the following day on Wednesday when Meghalaya police entered the area in huge numbers, began making public announcement that the area is part of Meghalaya and a permanent outpost would be established here immediately. And therefore, local people of the area including Karbis, Nepalis and Khasis were forced to step out to fight back. The local residents further informed that the public had assembled together again on Thursday, suspecting that the public might be attacked, and that was why they stopped the officer.
Lase labang so alam tumi dik pen cenglok tumi la pen pini ladak munit ke cingrum nangko lake Meghalaya hui pen wang mesen si SP tum kadu wang si ladak output bang hini areng su alukot la bang hini na tareng su ladak rong akang bura la pen kenili tum kadu pen dak CPU det unakes seta alang le tum bang si nang tum output dak pen ciu thai nang ipu la get kadu ka vela dak pen lidak apot si la serata tum ta nengi punglo rata nengi thilo.
It may be mentioned that Longlife area appears to be returning to normalcy, and many have expressed their hope that the officials meeting between district administration of the neighboring states was productive and would continue to engage in peaceful dialogue for resolution of any issues.
হেৰি হ'ব নালাগে বেছি হ'ব নালাগে যেনেকৈ হেৰি হৈ আছে আগৰ পৰা আমাৰ মানুহবিলাকে সহায় বাহাই নিচিনা বসবাস কৰি আছিলে ঠিক তেনেকৈ কৰিব লাগে ইয়াৰ আৰু আমাৰ বেলেগ আৰু হুলস্থুল কৰি লাভ নাই বুলি আমি ডিছকাশ্যন কৰিছোঁ আৰু সেইমতে আমি তেওঁলোকেও মানিছে যে তেওঁলোকে নিজৰ মানুহবিলাকক কণ্ট্ৰল কৰিব সেইফালে আমি আমাৰ মানুহবিলাকক কণ্ট্ৰল কৰিম
বৰ্ডাৰ প্ৰব্লেম মানে অহাৰ লগে লগে আমি সকলোৱে কম তেনেকৈ কুলিয়ে যেতিয়া মাতে আমি বহাগ আহিলে বুলি গম পাওঁ তেনেকৈ বৰ্ডাৰ ইছ্যু আহিলে আমি গম পাওঁ যে কিবা এটা আহিছে তাৰপিছত হয় নহয় চ' এইবিলাক হৈছে সেইটো কথা মই ডাইৰেক্ট নহয় আপোনালোকে বুজি পাইছে চ' এইবিলাক হৈছে সেইটো কৰি কিনে আপোনালোকৰ মাজত এই খাচীয়া মানুহখিনিকো তেওঁলোকে টুপি পিন্ধাইছে দুখীয়া মানুহবোৰক
Hemari Rongpar's report from Molukunchi, Karbi Anglong Live. Organizations comprising of the Karbi Farmers Association, Karbi Students Union and the Karbi Student and Youth Council vehemently called out at the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council leaders on the tense situation prevailing in Longlife, West Karbi Anglong. The organization pointed out that the silence of the KAAC on the border dispute is very unfortunate. This was stated during a press meet held at KSYC office on Thursday. The organization leaders pointed out that they have been closely observing the development of situation along West Karbi Anglong Meghalaya border since the meeting of the chief ministers of Assam and Meghalaya on July 23 in Shillong. The organization leaders also charged that the statement of give and take policy by the chief ministers has sent wrong message to the people of Karbi Anglong and West Karbi Anglong and even to the people of Meghalaya. On the prevailing turmoil in the Longlife area, the organizations had urged the government of Assam to act tough to protect the integral boundary of the state. KYSC Secretary Bipul Tiso said that if the Block 1 and Block 2 areas of West Karbi Anglong are given to Meghalaya as per the give and take policy, it will not only be a matter of humiliation for the KAAC, but would be a black day for the entire Twin Hill districts of Karbi Anglong, and present leaders sitting in the KAAC will be held accountable if unnecessary situation arises. KFA President Tinku Ingti had condemned the silence of the KAAC leaders on the turmoil prevailing in the border areas. He said that in this period, all elected representatives should come out of their comfort zone, leave aside their personal life and perform the duty for which they have been chosen. Meanwhile, KSU advisor Richard Ingti stated that the people of the Twin Karbi districts are waiting for the step to be taken by the KAAC leaders. He said that if the leaders are not able to safeguard the territory of the district, they should be pleased to resign.
KSYC, KSU, Lapen, KFA. La song thom bini nil tu dak chidum na to thege la hello. Kidam tang nini aprang pelo Karbi Anglong Lapen Meghalaya hoyalo. Monsam kavedet. Upi mala so monsam kavedet la ke Meghalaya sorpen Karbi Anglong along le naki pet. Ani wang naki lot alang tum border outpost hada ke selam sitam do umla pherlong hala sitana phalang no pidaksi alang tum atumia porke Meghalaya na pre huming koi so se gari alang tum chewan pen Meghalaya arat Lapen police tum pen Chilang pet si Karbi Anglong dak umla pher non head jong ka declare town lo ngan selang tum nang lut chong lo la pen alang tum dak alang tum Ribhoi district sinang chi pulo sitame la so along atumi Karbi Anglong arat hudun tak la pen hadak ahoi along ke do police tum pen ajok si atumi por bang alang tum han pachiru juilo sitame ke bang jia por hudan ke ili tum council la pen asam sarkar pen jok si chilang mundi purotel haso long le tum pan ili tum cherai kum nu thek ko bisar alam ili tum chipudam senang labang so Karbi Anglong along le boundary la ke non ini atumi le ili tum han ke plak piwong la kali labang so along il tum langnam senang Assam survey 1951 ningkana lo itum langnam pulte hal so huseli itum han Karbi Anglong boundary kwan thema kwan bima geli tum i plak pamilo
Bikram Crow along with Longsodar Ingti from Deephu, Karbi Anglong Live. The 11 Assam Rifles and their AGs of 21 Sector Headquarters donated 51 chairs for Boro Longren English School at Boro Longren Village in the Mahasau district. The chairs were handed over to the school staff by its commanding officer, Colonel Ashok Bhandari, in an inaugural program of the new school assembly hall on Wednesday. The assembly hall was constructed with funds donated by villagers and other individuals. As there is no schools in the vicinity, it is much needed for the school as the student could not assemble during rainy days. The hall will also serve as a cultural center for the school. Speaking on occasion, the commanding officer congratulated the students and school managing committee for the new hall. Seeing the enthusiasm of the students, he said that they are the future of the nation and will bring fortune and name for the village. To develop a sense of sports from tender age, he also announced Rs 5,000 for the school to buy sports materials and an additional Rs 5,000 for painting of classroom. He further assured to bring Sadbhavana Goodwill project in the village to bring development to alleviate their problems. Others who spoke on the occasion lauded the 11th Assam Rifles and praised for their goodwill gesture for people living in the rural area.
मैं आप सभी लोगों को बधाई देता हूँ। यही बच्चे हमारा फ्यूचर हैं। ये जो 40-50 बच्चे हैं, इन्हीं से ये गांव का नाम रोशन होगा। इन्हीं बच्चों से कोई कल के दिन में बड़ा अफसर बनेगा, बड़ा नाम कमाएगा, गांव के लिए कुछ लेकर के आएगा। यही हमारा फ्यूचर है और इस फ्यूचर के लिए मैं अपने आप को जिम्मेदार समझता हूँ कि ऐसे लोगों के लिए हमारी जिम्मेदारी बनती है। और सबसे पहले मैं माफी चाहता हूँ कि मैं सिर्फ 40 चेयर दे पाया, जबकि मेरे को अभी पता चला कि 51 स्टूडेंट्स हैं। तो 11 चेयर और बचती हैं जो मैं वापस भेजूंगा।
It may be mentioned that the school was established in 2014 with 51 students enrolled in it presently. It is situated in one of the remote villages of the district and run by Kachar Hills tribe at low cost for the poor students, where development could barely reach. The inauguration program was attended by social worker John Poitong, Reverend CHT Synod Church, Gaumburas, school staff, students and hundreds of villagers. Suraj Burman's report from Haflong for Karbi Anglong Live. The oath-taking ceremony of the newly nominated office bearers of Jurikinding Town Committee was held on Thursday at the Jurikinding Sports Complex Auditorium Hall. Several persons including chairman, vice chairman and ward commissioners of the new committee took oath in the presence of several dignitaries. Present in the oath-taking ceremony included MLA Rup Singh Teron, MSc, Rina Terangpi, Pawan Kumar, KAAC Deputy Secretary, Sona Terang, KAAC Minority Development Board Chairman, Augustine Hansei and others. Singh Terang is appointed as Chairman, while Poiri Rongpi will take the charge of Vice Chairman. Ward commissioners including Kabita Hansepi, Jyoti Kropi, Dilip Sharma have been entrusted the duty of looking after the newly created town committee. Speaking in the occasion, MSc Rina Terangpi emphasized on the importance of health, education, water and communication facilities which need to be improved at the earliest. She urged upon the newly formed town committee to work hard to transform the town. Talking to media persons, MLA Rup Singh Teron informed that the construction of road linking Jirikindeng will be executed through Assam Darshan scheme and the work will be started from September. He also condemned the alleged encroachment of West Karbi Anglong's land by Meghalaya. He said that KAAC is in constant talk with the neighboring state governments to solve all border issues in peaceful means.
Akai bahata ni lagi lo jong hongse tik lo athe bangkai jong hongta ni ding lo hok lo kita to scheme bangkai lagi repairing pipu le meka muje to athe duni mese ni dasi Assam Darshan pen atwe scheme deng lo non September October tik lo tender kol la pen so to ara bangkai laga da bolain duji la pen da so to ara pen da poi khiruni pen kopilia de long ta tia pangko up to mane long ka tia pang.
Samsing Ingti's report from Jurikindeng along with Mohan Teron from Phelangpi, Karbi Anglong Live. And that is all we have with us for this morning. Thank you for watching Karbi Anglong Live. Have a good day.